Another guy we ministered to was in this beautiful Mercedes Benz, and she caught him first, and it was just like, you could just kind of tell there was like an enormous amount of hope deferred in his life, just like hanging on by a string or something. Ends up he calls himself a psychiatric nurse. So I was able to talk to him a lot about my testimony, because my testimony comes through the holistic medicine world, and I'm a health consultant, and I do a lot of work in that realm. So we were able to really go deep. I was able to suggest a book about the spiritual roots of disease, Dr. Henry Wright, and like, we kept seeing him up and down the block. It became interesting almost. Wait, there's your car again. Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
And we ended up talking to him way more about the blood and the stripes, but in a way that he could relate to. And then we realized he's a psychiatric pharmacist selling drugs, opioids, probably on the street. There's people that,
buy his car. Yeah, it was somebody buy his car, and then
somebody buy his car, and then he's up
two
and down over
together.
here, and somebody's buy his car. So okay, there's the oxycodone most likely. All right, you're a psychiatric nurse, but legitimately, that's how his access is. But his heart is so soft, and he really received the information from her about the church that she goes to, and received prayer and received my business card. So it was like, definitely a lot of seeds and a lot of watering.
And God was pulling on his heart, and we didn't realize it. I didn't realize it until after that. I was like, oh gosh, you're doing something in his heart right now. And that God is the God of the present, and so he's so interested in the right now and in the present. And so he was really receiving the kingdom, and it was just humbling that God would use us to minister in that way, and he was receiving it.
And then lastly, we were able to pray and prophesy for 2 police officers, and they received.
So it was good. It was amazing.
Just telling them of their authority over darkness, and like, even when they're going, I even invited him, like, when you are in a situation where you see a spirit of rage or whatever, I dare you to bind that spirit and see what happens. I gave him those words, and you could just see that spark in his spirit, like, okay.
Authority, they were agreeing with the authority of heaven.
Amen.